And the issue of racism has been around before the Bible was written. People were,
Right.
this whole racism thing is not new. Yes, we should focus on fixing it. But then the question becomes, fix it how? Fix it in what way?
Right.
The answer is Jesus. Jesus is the answer.
Of course.
The Bible calls us aliens. It says that we are sojourners on the earth.
What does that mean? What is sojourners?
Travelers,
Gotcha.
foreigners, people who are passing through in this earth. And then it calls us ambassadors, letting us know that we're citizens of another kingdom.
Yeah.
Meaning we are above this world. Our home, when we go home, we leave here. This is what happens. And the issue of racism has been around before the Bible was written. People were,
Right.
this whole racism thing is not new.
Not at all.
It's old. Which is interesting. What Jesus said in Matthew chapter 24. He said, in the last days, nation will rise up against nation. And in the Greek, the word nation is the word ethnos. And the word ethnos literally means ethnicity. He said ethnicity will rise up against ethnicity. As a believer, as a follower of Christ, I'm not offended when this happens. It's a sign of the times. It's actually, it's a call to move with the gospel in a greater way. It's a call to prepare myself because the end is near. He said nation will rise up against nation. And then he said kingdom against kingdom. These things are happening now. They've been happening for a while, but if you see a spike or an increase of what has already happened, this brings significance to what any words that Jesus predicted. Ethnicity has been rising up against ethnicity. The issue is in a secular sphere. They separate what they call religion and any social issue. But what it brings to light is the words of Jesus. Nobody pays attention to the words of Jesus. He said ethnicity will rise up against ethnicity. We can do something about it socially. That's fine. But why do we overlook that this is a prophecy of the end times? In the last days, this thing will happen. Draw closer to Christ. It's not going to stop happening. It's not.
Yeah. I don't see it end in sight.
It's not. It's not going to end. It's not going to stop. What's going to happen is people are going to get hurt. There's a peaceful way to do it. There's a violent way to do it. At the end of the day, believers, followers of Christ, need to lead people to Christ.